glass.
Well, a big matchup, Flyers, the second night of a back-to-back here in front of a sold-out crowd. It will be Tape and Delpesh who both go up for the jump, which is won by the Caledonia Glads. Sloan takes the screen from Tape, now Adams. Adams driving, pulls up with a mid-range two, and gets the friendly roll inside.
Yeah, gets the roll there, but I can certainly say, you know, for Gladiators fans at home, the team were out early, getting lots of shots up before the game. So, yeah, they certainly wanted to get used to these rims and paying off the first shot of the game.
Yeah, they travelled down yesterday, spent the night in Bristol, they spend tonight in Bristol as well, and then, of course, they travel down to Plymouth for a 3 p.m. tip-off tomorrow. Adams finds Malcolm, hands back to Adams. Full screen now comes from Tape. Adams pulls it back out. Bailey now driving inside on Bell. The shot clock's down to 3. Great hook shot inside, and Caledonia out to a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, great patience on the offense for the Gladiators. Ran the shot clock right down, taking the full 24 seconds and a tough shot. Good control from the Gladiators.
Samuels. Well, the play's broken down here on the offensive end. Flyers nowhere to go. The shot clock's winding down. Samuels has to go to the hole, and he's able to draw the foul.
Yeah, Coach Kapoulas not happy. Just on the left of us here, calling a timeout early here. He's not happy with his players not running the play. So early timeout for the Bristol Flyers.
Well, plenty to talk through from Coach Kapoulas. When I spoke to him after the game against Leicester Riders last night, he spoke about how, you know, on the offensive end they go through just the single action and then have started playing a lot of one-on-one. See the first action on that last play didn't get a plan, and Flyers players just left there standing.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I mean, you know, historically Coach Kapoulas has always been, you know, likes to go through sets and plays, but you know, the team this year have been very kind of free flowing, and there's been a lot of one-on-one play as well. But I think it's just trying to get a fine balance of the two to, you know, if there's an opportunity there to take it, but then, you know, also to slow it down and control and to get shots that you're trying to draw up and design to get people open.
Well, an early timeout burned by the Bristol Flyers as they get set to retake the court.
I think Corey Samuels going to the line, I think. Is he going up? Yeah, it looks like he's heading straight to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, he was able to draw that contact before the timeout was called.
So yeah, quick, sharp, short message from Coach Kapoulas as the Gladiators retake the floor. Samuels on the line.
Of course, second full season with the Flyers, Corey Samuels. He's come through all the junior age groups at the club as well, and now playing for the senior team, the team he used to watch when he was a junior. Samuels goes 2 for 2 and makes it a 2-point game early on. Here's Adams. Ball inside to Sloan. The fadeaway jumper gets the friendly roll. And Glasgow leads 6 points to 2.
There's that man, Sloan. Certainly a player the Flyers want to keep an eye on after that great performance against Leicester.
Samuels finds King. King guarded by Adams, now inside to Delpesh. Delpesh backing down Tape, puts it up, puts it in. Malcolm Delpesh with his first field goal of the game.
And muscles his way inside there. Good finish, difficult finish.
Well, Brandon Mahan's getting set to enter the game for the first time tonight. Here is Sloan. He's got Samuels on him. Takes a screen from Tape. It's knocked loose by Delpesh.
Yeah, well read from Malcolm Delpesh. Read the pick and roll. Got a hand in, knocked it loose.
King step back 3 and splashes it. And it's all string for VJ King.
It's a good start, both teams seeing the ball knocked down early. 7-6 the Bristol Flyers. 7 minutes 24 left in this first quarter.
Well, Thomas Bell has just subbed out and gone all the way back to the locker room as Mahan comes back into the game. So we'll keep you up to date with that one if we find out more info. Adams. Top to Sloan. Pulls up for three. Back iron, no good. Long rebound falls to Corey Samuels. Ollison on the wing. He's got Delpesh inside. Ends up with him. Nice pass into Tevin Ollison, who puts it off the glass and in for two.
Yeah, simple give and go, but sometimes the simplest plays are the best. You know, nice little give and go. Tevin Ollison cutting to the basket, wide open.
Here's Sloan. Again being guarded by Samuels. Adams this time for three. Drains it. And we are tied up at 9 points apiece. VJ King has got Adams on him here. Backing down, kicks out to Ollison. Here's Brandon Mahan. Inside to Delpesh. Shot clock winding down. Ollison has to shoot. Ball goes in and out. Rebound is, offensive rebound by King, who drives to the hole. It's going to be a foul on Tape, I believe.
Yeah, Tape recovered well there. Looked like a certain layup. Able to get across and put VJ King off his layup. Just to earn him from the stripe. Jelani Watson-Gale comes in. Samuels checking out.
With Mike Miller out, you'll likely see Samuels and Watson-Gale quick substitutions and sharing the minutes here.
Yeah, they'll be rotating in and out.
VJ King knocks down the first free throw. It's a big game for him last night against the Leicester Riders. 24 points, 12 rebounds. He's unable to convert on the second. Sloan. Here's Bailey now. He's backing down Mahan. Bailey, nice spin move, rattles around the rim and gets the drop.
Yeah, strong post-up move there, keeping his dribble alive, using his body to feel where the defender is, looking for that gap and finishing well.
King open for three once again, no good. Offensive rebound by Delpesh. Watson-Gale will try one from downtown and splashes it. And Jelani Watson-Gale, his first triple of the game.
Yeah, so impressed with Jelani Watson-Gale. Just steps on the court, full of confidence.
Adams thought about the three. Ball hand back to Sloan. Ball screen comes from Tape, who rolls to the basket. Sloan floats it up. Offensive rebound by Bailey. Off the glass and in.
Yeah, Bailey wide open there. Completely lost his defender. Able to put that offensive rebound back. 13 apiece.
Certainly a high-scoring game so far in this one as King drives inside. Now finds Ollison. Kicks back out to King. Takes the three. Drives inside. A double team comes. And Delpesh saves it. Watson-Gale again for three. Back iron. No good. And the rebound falls to Malcolm. Here's Sloan. Puts on the engines. Blocked by Delpesh.
Big block from Delpesh. Leads the charge. Here comes Ollison.
Watson-Gale on the wing. Ball inside to Delpesh with the jam.
Nice fast break from the Bristol Flyers. Quick ball movement. And that's what you want. Your big man trailing down the middle. Receives the ball. Flushes it home.
Flyers turning defense into offense to give them an early 2-point lead. Adams floats it inside to Tape. Again, Delpesh gets his hand to it. Flyers can push here. Watson-Gale, pull up three in transition, is short. And he looks to Coach Kapoulis to say, my bad, Coach.
Yeah, it's always one. You're great if you make it, but you know he's full of, like I said, about his confidence, and he must be confident to pull up like that. Trying to attempt that three-pointer that only just missed.
Great move from Sloan to the hole. Puts it up and in. And he was protesting for a foul as well.
Yeah, he used his body really well, didn't he? Just kind of used his body to shield the basket, got the contact, looking for the and one.
Ollison drives inside, kicks out to King, open on the three, no good. Rebound is secured by Caledonia. Bailey backing down Delpesh. Could be an offensive foul called on Jeremiah Bailey.
Yeah, Bailey does use his body to try and sort of back players down there, just a bit too aggressive on Delpesh. Saw it coming.
Well, VJ King's going to take a seat. Leslie Smith enters the court for the first time.
And this is unusual to see Smith and Delpesh on the court at the same time. So maybe see some sort of high-low action here.
Well, Oscar Baldwin's come in for the first time as well for Caledonia. So both teams with big lineups out there. Smith. Now Ollison. Ollison drives inside. Strong move and it's blocked by Caledonia. Darian Adams.
Good athletic play from Adams. Big stretch. Knock that one loose.
Smith can't finish off the glass and it's rebounded by Onwards. Sloan. Ball screen comes from Baldwin. Sloan, great pass into Prince Onwards. And he will go to the line to shoot too.
Yeah, fired it into me with that one-handed pass. Still no sign of Bell.
Yeah, he went to the locker room early in this game. Of course, first game coming back from his concussion protocol. Went back to the locker room with Craig Barden, the club therapist. And we will keep an eye out if he does emerge from the tunnel. Well, no good on the free throws, but a second chance opportunity now for the Gladiators. Bailey finds Baldwin, extra pass, almost thought about the three. Kicks out to Sloan. 3 on the shot clock, has to shoot. Another offensive rebound by Caledonia. New 14 for them. Adams, pull up for 2. In and out. Again, Caledonia with an offensive rebound. Sloan floats it up, floats it in. And Caledonia giving Bristol a taste of their own medicine here.
Yeah, making it count. Couple of offensive boards.
2 minutes to go in the first. Gladiators on top by 2. Smith driving inside. It's knocked loose by the Glads. And it will stay with Bristol.
And VJ King check into the game. Malcolm Delpesh coming out. 1 minute 57 in this first quarter.
Here's Watson Gale. Shot clock winding down here, and Watson Gale splashes it. And he has 5 points in this first period. Onwards. Backing down Ollison, looking for Baldwin, cutting back door. And ends up throwing it out of bounds.
Yeah, strong pass. That idea was right, but execution of the pass, they're way too strong for Baldwin. Straight out of bounds. And Sloan takes a break. Johnny Bunyan comes in.
Of course, Bunyan, 12th season with, Caledonia Gladiators, Glasgow Rocks, Caledonia Gladiators. Nice move from Watson Gale, and he looks for Mahan and ends up turning it over.
Yeah, Baldwin right there, picking that one off.
Here's Bailey. Screen comes from Baldwin. Bailey to the basket. Puts it up. Can't get the finish. And Brandon Mahan with the board. Ollison takes a screen from Smith. Still with Ollison. Smith looking for it inside. Guarded by Baldwin. And Baldwin gets caught with a foul. And Coach Murray not happy with that call from the officials.
Yeah, not happy with that one, questioning that call. Referee just giving an explanation.
Just the first personal foul on Baldwin. Here's King. King drives baseline, kicks out to Watson Gale. Watson Gale this time drives inside, kicks out to Mahan, catch and shoot. Off the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound. Watson Gale this time will drive baseline again. Kicks out to VJ King for 3. And again, nice tap forward, and Adams jams it in. And that is great hustle from Caledonia.
Yeah, defense to offense. Adams running, leaking out there, and that, tap pass really just pushed it up the floor. Adams there to dunk that one home.
Well, there's 10 seconds here between shot clock and game clock. Mahan on the wing, looking inside, finds VJ King. The hook shot is good, and he ties it up at 19 points apiece. Shot clock is turned off, final 6 seconds of the first. Adams, pull up three, back iron, and that will do it for the end of a back and forth first 10 minutes. But after the first quarter, we are all tied up at 19 points apiece.
Yeah, good game, exciting play last night. Obviously, Flyers coming off of that game up to Leicester, so fatigue may well come into this game, particularly as if they've got another man down, if Bell isn't able to return.
Here is Samuels. Finds Mahan, hands off with King. Samuels again. Shot clock at 10. Ball inside to Smith, and he's tripped by Prince onwards, and that'll be a foul on him.
Yeah, a bit of a delayed call there. It seemed straightforward one there. Just Leslie Smith was bundled over a little bit on his way to the basket. Let's have a little look.
Well, you can see he just caught his feet caught up with Prince onwards. Watson Gale. Out wide to Samuels, down low to Smith. Smith backing down, the shot clock's winding down, and Smith does well to draw the foul. And he will earn a trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, Smith's liking that matchup down low, using his size.
Well, that's the second foul on Baldwin. And extended minutes for him tonight, of course, without Ali Fraser. Smith no good on the first. Third season now with the Bristol Flyers. Second is good, and that puts Bristol on top by 1. Adams finds onwards, hands back to Adams. Bailey, step back three, back iron, no good. Offensive rebound again by onwards, puts it up and in.
And there they are again, going off that offensive glass, getting rewarded for their hard work. And like you said, Joel, Flyers get a taste of their own medicine.
Samuels driving inside, kicks out corner three for BJ King. Back iron, no good. It's going to be a foul called, and I think it's going to be called on Prince Onwas.
Yeah,
a couple of back-to-back fouls on him.
Yeah, may have, so it's not me, is it me? But no, Onwas with the foul with the pushing it back.
Well, Fraser Malcolm will re-enter the game. Onwas will take a seat after picking up his second. Mahan to inbound, finds King. King driving inside. Fadeaway jumper, drains it. What a tough shot from VJ King.
Yeah, Bailey plays some great defense there as well, but VJ King with the offense. Bailey put a stop to the drive, unable to get out to that jump shot. Tough move.
It's going to be an offensive foul called on Baldwin, and that's going to be his third.
Yeah, and that's going to give Coach Murray some headaches. Bit of size there, so he's going to take a break.
Patrick Tape re-enters the game. Baldwin will come to the bench. And we've seen that a lot this season. Referees clamping down on the offensive foul, particularly in those ball screen and screens away from the ball as well.
Yeah, certainly. They're looking for a good execution on those screens. Anything that's not looking right, they're calling. We have seen that consistency.
Mahan pulls up for three. No good on the triple. Rebound falls to Bunya. No good inside from Bailey. Bailey, second chance points, count it, and the foul. And he will go to the line for a bonus.
Again, after his own offensive board there, Bailey. Been a real handful for the Flyers defense, Bailey. And he'll go to the line for a bonus.
He's now up to 8 points so far to lead the way for Caledonia.
Jimenez and Sloan in the game for the Gladiators.
He's also got 5 rebounds in this game early on. So double watch for Jeremiah Bailey. Flyers trailing by 2. 8 minutes to go in this first half. Mahan hands off with King. King skips to Samuels. Samuels drives baseline. Great move. And Samuels able to finish with the reverse layup.
A lovely move, Corey Samuels. Baseline, drive, and with the reverse.
Sloan. Screen comes from Tape. Sloan to the basket. Euro step. Beautiful move, and it's blocked by Smith. And Leslie Smith coming out of nowhere with the rejection. Jimenez to inbound, finds Sloan. Sloan, extra pass to Tape, off the glass, beautiful move.
That's a lovely pass from Sloan, sort of just kind of rolled it into him, didn't he? Just that bounce pass, that underhanded pass. Great vision from Sloan.
Samuels finds Ollison. It's King now. King pulls up for 3, is short. Rebound chased down by Leslie Smith. Ollison does well to keep it. Samuels for 3. Back iron. Jimenez with the rebound. Here's Sloan now. Round the back pass. And he ends up throwing it out of bounds. He'll be frustrated by that possession, I'm sure. Had an open layup and
yeah, went for the wraparound. Maybe the ball was a bit moist and slipped out of his hand.
Here's Samuels. Mahan hands back to Samuels. Samuels again drives inside all the way to the hole, and Corey Samuels full of confidence out there. And up to 6 points so far tonight. Malcolm, screen comes from Patrick Tape, looking inside for him, and stolen by Samuels. Samuels hands off with Ollison. Delpesh rolls to the basket. Samuels open for 3 and drains the 3. Corey Samuels feeling it right now. He's taken over this game in the second quarter.
Yeah, Corey Samuels, good drive to the basket and back with a 3-pointer as well. Show what he can do. Still can't get away from the Gladiators though. Just a 3-point lead. Still very tight. But Coach Murray there, good timeout. Try and cool the young Samuels down a little bit.
Well, he's now up to 9 points, Corey Samuels. As BJ King hit that tough fadeaway jump shot early in the second quarter. And then Corey Samuels really started to catch fire for them. You see the baseline drive with the beautiful reverse layup. And then that gave him the confidence he needed to knock down the jumpers. And then you see Leslie Smith as well getting in on the action with the block on the defensive end. And Bristol Flyers, they're a team that build confidence from their defense. So plays like that have really been the reason for Flyers able to build some momentum here in this second quarter. Yeah,
it was a good spell, but just still 3 points. Gladiators are certainly in the ball game, and timeout call just to have a chat about things, just slow the tempo down for the Bristol Flyers, and Coach Murray there drawing up next play.
It's going to be Samuels, Ollison, King, Mahan and Delpesh. 5 out there on the floor for the Flyers. 6 minutes to go in this first half. Sloan, Bailey, Bunyan, Malcolm and Tape. The 5 out on the floor for the Glads.
Flyers going for a bit of a full court zone press. 1-2-2, trying to get some
Bailey, nice pass inside to Malcolm. Bunyan fakes the three, drives inside. Back to Fraser. Malcolm off the glass, can't finish. And it's rebounded by Mahan.
Yeah, really good ball movement. The Gladiators, nothing, not getting rewarded for it, but they broke that press pretty comfortably.
Ball into Delpesh, puts it up, able to draw the foul. And again, Delpesh has done a great job of getting Patrick Tape in foul trouble. He's got 2 so far.
Yeah, just got completely on the wrong side when there, Tape, and you know, he get a job to try and recover from that position, and he did. You know, it was instincts to try and block it, but you know, the size of Delpesh and the smarts, able to use his body and get fouled.
Oh, Delpesh finds himself at the free throw line. 3rd full season with the Flyers. Of course, joined at the back end of the 2018 season.
Yeah, leading the league on offensive rebounding. 3.9 a game.
Very active on the offensive glass. Knocks down both free throws, and this is Bristol's biggest lead of the game so far. Sloan. Guarded by Samuels, finds Malcolm. Looking inside for Tape, who jams it in.
Nice play. Caledonia working it really well. Tape had himself wide open under the bucket. Threw it home.
Mahan takes the screen from Delpesh, now finds King, who turns the corner, puts it up, puts it in. Strong finish from VJ King. And he's now up to 10 points.
They're just so good at getting to the basket. Just sees those little openings, King, and
Sloan with a strong move at the other end. You talk about a strong move.
Yeah.
All the way to the hole, just shrugs off Malcolm Delpesh. Ollison. Stolen by Bunyan. And it's Sloan to the basket. He's got King with him. There's going to be a foul called, and it won't be an unsportsmanlike foul as King was going for the ball.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's querying that. I think, King trying to knock the ball down. Got the player.
Just the first personal on VJ King. Watson Gale returns to the game. And Thomas Bella's just emerged from the tunnel and sits on the end of the bench. So we'll keep an eye on whether he is fit to return to the game. If you've just joined us, Bell came out of the game early on in the first couple of minutes.
It looks like a hip maybe, or side, and he's just stretching it out to the left of us here behind the Flyers bench, going through some stretches. I don't know if he might have had a little niggle before coming into the game, but he certainly left the game early.
Sloan goes 1 for 2, and Adams will check in. Malcolm will take a seat.
Caledonia putting a bit of pressure on.
It's a 2-point lead for the Flyers. Samuels stripped by Bunyan, but a foul has been called. And he will pick up his first personal foul, Johnny Bunyan. But Flyers are in the bonus here, so Samuels will earn himself a trip to the free throw line. Chance to get his tally into double figures. Samuels no good on the first. Flyers just 6 for 9 in this game so far from the free throw line. Samuels gets the second one to drop. We see a bit more full court pressure being shown by the Flyers. Glad to get it up over the halfway line. Bailey, back top to Bailey. The triple is up, and the triple is in.
A 2, referee called that a 2, I think.
Looks like he towed the line.
Adams. A tough shot.
Brings it back to within 1. Here's King, now Samuels. Samuels skips to Ollison in the corner, fakes the 3, pulls up with a mid-range 2. Ball goes in and out. Rebounded by Bailey. Still Bailey. Bailey to the hole. strong move and a strong finish.
Yeah, kept the dribble alive, saw the opening, and Bailey's had himself a great first half so far.
9.6 rebounds for him. Still 3 minutes and change to go in this first half. Ollison, top to King, extra pass for Watson Gale on the wing. No good. Delpesh tries to grab the rebound. And it will go back to Caledonia Gladiators.
Yeah, good ball movement from Bristol. A good look, unable to get it to drop. And yeah, Gladiators up by 1 now.
They trail by as many as 5 in this second quarter. Here's Bunyan. Takes a screen from Tape. Bunyan from the elbow is short. Rebounded by King. BJ King, still King, looking inside for Delpesh, and it's stolen back by Caledonia. Adams finds Tape. Tape jams it in.
That'll be a
Timeout's been called by Bristol Flyers. As Caledonia have gone on a run on their own.
Yeah, we talked about the fast break in the first quarter. Well, Delpesh trailing that middle spot. Tape doing exactly the same thing, going straight down the middle on that break and throwing it home.
Here you see some of the fast break points they've been able to get in this game. You see Adams leaking out on the break. Nice tap pass to feed him for 2. And then, again, a couple of chances. Tape's been open inside. The second one, which forced him to call a timeout, was when he was open in transition.
Yeah, just completely blindsided the defender. I think it was Delpesh. Completely lost him. Sloan showing tough move to the basket.
Well, Jeremiah Bailey leads the way with 11 points to go along with his 7 rebounds so far in this game. Sloan and Adams both on 9 points apiece, and they are the 3 leading scorers for the Gladiators. As for the Flyers, they're led by King and Samuels, 10 points apiece for each of them. And Jelani Watson-Gale has 5, Delpesh has 6 points so far for the Flyers. Well, a technical foul has been called during the timeout, I believe, on Gareth Murray. So we'll send King to the line to shoot the technical free throw hit.
Yeah, all the players looking around a bit confused. Something was said, I guess. Coach Murray gets himself a tee. And in a tight game like this, you don't really want to give any undue opportunities or points.
Could be costly.
King, it could be. DJ King makes it count.
Well, that free throw cuts it down to a 2-point lead for the Caledonia Gladiators. Here is Watson-Gale, finds King. Ball inside to Delpesh, who spins, able to draw the double. Delpesh can't finish inside. Bunyan. Looking for Tape, finds Sloan. Sloan for 3. Oh, almost went in and out there. And they're stolen back by Caledonia. Here's Bailey. Flyers careless on the offensive end after rebounding the ball. Bailey spin off the glass.
That's a great
Gets
move.
the drop.
Yeah.
And Jeremiah Bailey's had his way so far in this first half.
There's a great move in the post there, just using his body again, shielding the ball, feeling where the defender is and coming off it with that spin.
Mahan, corner 3 is long. Bailey with the rebound. Adams now. Adams up against Mahan. Step back 3.
That looks long.
It's long. Rebound by King. Here's King. Full screen comes from Delpesh. King out to Watson-Gale, now back inside to Delpesh. Delpesh backing down Tape. Ollison open for 3. Can't get the finish. Offensive rebound by King. And he's able to draw the foul. Trip to the free throw line coming up for him. Well, you don't know if you can hear it on the PA system, but Tape's just picked up his 3rd personal in that sequence.
Yeah, they got a couple of guys now in some early foul trouble in this first half.
Yeah, Baldwin has 3, Tape also has 3. So that essentially is their 2 bigs, with Fraser out as well. So a small lineup here for the Gladiators to finish this half. VJ King gets his tally up to 12 points to go along with his 4 rebounds. Flyers are in the bonus for this last minute and change. Sloan. Guarded by Watson-Gale. Sloan to the basket. Kicks out to Bailey. It's guarded by Watson-Gale. It's going to be a foul called on Jelani Watson-Gale for reaching in.
Yeah, Jelani quick there, but Bailey just getting that extra bit of contact. He did really well to recover from that initial fake off of Bailey.
Well, Samuel's coming back in. Jelani takes a seat after picking up his second foul. And Watson-Gale not happy after the call, but he will head to the bench after picking up his second. And Flyers have a foul to give here with 44 seconds to go in the first half. Sloan. Bailey rolls to the basket. Step back from Sloan. Back irons it. It's going to be a foul called. It's going to be called on Delpesh on the box out.
He said he sort of wrapped his hands around him or something, but
just the first personal foul on Delpesh, and that is their 4th team foul as well. Sloan to inbound. Finds Bailey. Bailey for 3 is short. King with another rebound. His 7th rebound of this game so far. King, beautiful move, can't finish. Offensive rebound by him, and he will go to the line for 2.
yeah, be disappointed not to make that first one off that Euro step. Gathered his own rebound, I think. I think the referee was in the way of the game quite simply. He grabbed his own board there and went straight back up with it.
Well, it has been a very physical game so far in this one. Both teams caught up in a bit of foul trouble. VJ King's had a great weekend so far. He had 24 and 12 last night against Leicester. He's got 13 and 6 so far in this first half alone.
Shooting well from the line. 80% from the line.
Second one now coming up for VJ King. I think they call that the curse of the commentator, Gareth.
That's my fault.
10 seconds to go in this first half. Gladiators on top by 1. Here's Sloan. Got a mismatch with Mahan on him. Kicks it out. Corner 3 from Bunyan is long. And that will do it for the end of the first half. It was a tie game after 1, and again a close game at the halfway point. The Gladiators, the Glads have a 1-point lead. 39 points to 38. Here's Sloan to start the second half. He's guarded by Samuels. Bailey. Now finds Onwas. Bailey guarded by King. Backing down King. Kicks out to Onwas for 3. Drains it. Prince Onwas splashes the triple.
And that's the sort of play you want coming out of the locker room. Again, well-timed, well-executed offense from the Gladiators, much like the first half. Their first couple of sets.
Yeah, both teams struggled from deep to start this first half. Just Caledonia's second triple of the game. Shot clock's down to 5. Delpesh has to go to work here, puts it off the glass. Too much on that one. Rebounded by Onwards. King got a hand to it.
And it was a vital touch that from King, slowing down the break.
Sloan puts it up and in. And Caledonia Gladiators have come out the hotter of these two teams.
And the Flyers have to be careful. They've got to match their energy. The Gladiators.
King loses control of it.
And here they come again.
Sloan all open in transition and puts it up and in. And Coach Kapoulis looks to the table to call timeout because Caledonia have built their biggest lead of the game. They lead 46 points to 38.
Yeah, the guys look flat coming in off of that timeout. I think they know they're going to get a few words from Coach Kapoulis there. Probably talked about bringing the energy at the start of the second half. And Gladiators have come out hot, put a good streak together. And Flyers calling that early timeout again.
And this second half could be crucial for the Flyers, of course, coming off that game last night against the Leicester Riders. This is the point where you really will start to feel that fatigue setting in.
Yeah, even sometimes at the break there, we could just get a chance to rest, and your body starts to ache and things like that. And, that is the time where you're just hoping for a little bit of a break there. But Caledonia straight on them and taking full advantage.
And here you see him off to the races as Sloan gets the layup, which forces the Flyers to use that timeout. And if you're Gareth Murray, what have you been saying to that team in the timeout right there?
Yeah, keep going, keep the energy up. Try and make it count. Body language at the moment for the Flyers not looking great. So take advantage if you can. Keep pushing the ball, active hands, get out in transition, and then if you have to, slow it down, run through the sets.
Well, Flyers get it into Delpesh in the end. Here is Ollison. King. Top to Ollison. Shot clock down to 10. Full screen comes from Delpesh now. Ollison drives inside, past Adams, puts it up. Can't get the finish. And it's rebounded by Bailey. Here's Bailey again, guarded by King. Screen comes from Baldwin. Bailey turns the corner, and it's last touched by the the Flyers even. Well, the moisture on the court has just been mopped up because the court was moist. And we are back underway. Sloan for three, splashes it.
It's a great start. Sloan, we talked about his game at Leicester, 50% from beyond the arc, and Gladiators beginning to knock those three balls down, and that is causing a big problem for the Bristol Flyers, who haven't scored yet, I don't think, in this third quarter. Not scoreless so far.
They've built the lead up to 11 points now. Here's the shot clock winding down once again. A bit of a zone defense almost from Caledonia. Shot clock expires, and here comes Caledonia off to the races again. Adams for three. Can't get it to go. Rebound chased down by Samuels. Here's King now in transition, who pushes all the way to the hole, puts it up, can't get the finish. And now Sloan looking to respond the other way. It's going to be a blocking foul called on Samuels.
That's Corey's first foul of the game.
Watson Gale comes in, Ollison checks out. Bailey to inbound, finds Baldwin. Sloan for three, drains it.
Great shot from Sloan as well. They just quick turnaround and shot. And the Gladiators are feeling it. Bristol no answer in this third quarter.
Here's Watson Gale. Screen comes from Delpesh. Watson Gale now top to Samuels. Samuels drives inside, all the way to the hole, can't finish. Delpesh with the offensive rebound, and he's able to draw the foul.
You just feel Flyers a little bit, just kind of getting out their team play, and it's almost, they're taking it in terms of trying to attack 1-on-5 almost at times there, and Malcolm Delpesh getting the offensive board, able to get something out of that offense, but need to trust your teammates, move the ball a bit. The Gladiators there just sort of set up nicely in their defense, making it difficult for any sort of drive.
Well, Delpesh chance to go to line and get the first two of the third quarter here for the Bristol Flyers. Certainly come out the more sluggish of the two teams after the half-time break. Second one no good, and it's rebounded by Bailey. Bailey, the screen comes from Sloan. Bailey's guarded by Samuels, kicks out to Adams. Pull up from the elbow, drains it. And Coach Kapoulis again looks to the table to call timeout, because Caledonia Gladiators have blown this game wide open here, Gareth.
Yeah, complete sort of difference in their shooting this second half, knocking pretty much everything down so far, running through their sets. We talked about Flyers not running through theirs, but you know, Gladiators going through their options and getting good looks off of good screens, and yeah, blown this game wide open.
Well, it was a 15-1 run for the Gladiators to open this third quarter. 15 points in, you know, just under, just over 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes or so in this third quarter. Everything seeming to drop for them. And as you say, Sloan knocking down the triple, knocking it down from the elbow as well. And they have blown this game wide open here.
Yeah, shooting the ball really well. And no Flyers look down at the moment, not really getting much energy from them at the minute. And that's why Coach Chris has to call this time out. It's sort of now or never. If they don't have a reaction soon, the Gladiators could find themselves with a comfy run in.
Well, Sloan now up to 19 points to lead the way for them. Also 3 rebounds. He's coming off that 36-point game last weekend against the Leicester Riders, and just picking up where he left off last week. Yeah,
we're looking for reaction now. Bristol Flyers, they've got Jelani Watson-Gale and Corey Samuels both on court, both the point guards. Trying to bring a bit of energy, I would imagine. Trying to get a spark.
Well, Samuels finds King. Here's Mahan now to Watson-Gale. Ball screen comes from Delpesh. Watson-Gale turns the corner. King on the wing for 3. Can't convert. Bailey out in transition. Blocked by King!
Massive block.
VJ King out of nowhere.
Bailey with the smile. I think he knows he's. I think he appreciates that one. He's had himself a game, but swatted out the building there.
What an incredible block from VJ King. A chase down artist. Out of nowhere.
Can that give the Flyers a lift? Can they build on that defensive play?
Ball looking to Bailey. It's going to be a backcourt from Caledonia Glads. And after getting blocked, they force a turnover here.
So this is Flyers now. Need to get some offense going, try and reduce this deficit.
Mahan finds Watson-Gale. Watson-Gale turns the corner. Step back for 3 is short. Offensive rebound by Samuels. Caledonia still in this zone here. King's rebound is no good. The Flyers have really struggled from behind the 3-point line in this game.
Yeah. Getting looks, but just nothing dropping.
Sloan's 3 is back iron, and it will go out of bounds to the Flyers.
And the thing is, you know, Caledonia, they'll probably just take a step back as well. Not shooting the ball particularly well. Able just to sort of block up the paint a little bit, making it difficult for any sort of drives for VJ King and Jelani. You'd like to get to the basket.
Flyers just 4 for 14 from behind the... 3 for 21 from behind the 3-point line tonight. Bad field goal percentage continues. Getting good looks, the Flyers, as Bailey turns it over out of bounds. Samuels. 5.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Is Mahan. Swings to Watson-Gale. Ball screen comes from Delpesh. Watson-Gale drives inside. Beautiful move. Off the glass and in. And Watson-Gale gets the scoreboard ticking.
Just see Bristol now, you know, definitely more of a conscious effort to move the ball on offense. Those dribble handoffs around the top, creating that bit of space there for Jelani Watson-Gale to get to the hoop.
Well, that was Bristol's first field goal of this second half, with just over 5 minutes to go in the third. Gladiators on top by 13. Bailey swings to Onwas. Here's Bailey again. He's got King on him. There's going to be a foul called on VJ King. 13 foul on the Flyers. Just a second personal on VJ King, though.
You see with a King seems to have taken this defensive responsibility on Bailey.
Tape finds Sloan, lobbed up to Tape, great pass, count it and a foul. And Patrick Tape, chance to get a line for a bonus.
Yeah, good pick and roll there. Tape getting that ball lofted into him. I think Corey Samuels just sort of trying to slap the ball away. Gets called for the foul and Tape for the bonus.
Well, Tevin Ollison will return to the game. Corey Samuels will take a seat for the Flyers. And Sloan comes out. Bunyan returns to the game.
And the Flyers are in the penalty now.
Tape's free throw is short. King just slipped out of his hands, and it will go back to Caledonia.
Yeah, certainly not going the way anything for Bristol Flyers. Got to give credit to Caledonia Gladiators, come out on fire in this second half.
Onwas backing down Mahan. Onwas inside, floats it up, back iron, gets the friendly roll, and everything is dropping for Caledonia in this third quarter. Here's Watson Gale. He's got Bunyan on him. Ball screen comes from Delpesh. King drives inside, floats it up, gets a friendly drop in the key, and reduces the gap to 15 points. Four minutes to go in this third quarter. Here's Adams inside to Onwas. He's got Mahan on him. Onwas spins, drives baseline. No good. Tape on the offensive rebound, puts it up and in.
Yeah, Tape's having himself a good third quarter. Very bit of presence inside.
Watson Gale splits the defense and able to draw the foul on Tape, and that'll be his fourth.
Bit of a grab there for.
Ollison's going to inbound here. Baldwin set to come back into the game as Tape takes a seat.
Good spell, Tape.
Baldwin's on 3 personal fouls. Here's Mahan. Finds Watson Gale, drives inside. Delpesh looks for it inside. Mahan, corner 3 ball, drains it. And that is exactly what the Bristol Flyers need right now.
That is a big shot. You know, that would certainly help Coach Kapoulis if we see Mahan knock a few of those threes down. Need to get a stop this end though.
Bailey driving inside. Great pass inside to Onwas. And Mahan gambled on the steal.
He did, that's right, Joel. You saw it, yeah, he went for that double team and got caught. But you've got to make things happen as well.
3 minutes to go in the third. Watson Gale calls for the screen from Delpesh. Watson Gale drives inside, kicks out to Ollison, fakes the pass, drives baseline, stripped by Onwas. Round the back, puts it up.
Yep.
Count it and a foul. And Onwas will go to the line for a bonus.
Yeah, Onwas did well there just to keep control of the ball, went around the back with the dribble, kept his composure, put it in, got fouled.
Well, Onwas will go to the line for a bonus here. Here's Watson Gale. King drives inside, off the glass and in.
Nice move from King. Into the basket. He's getting accustomed to seeing DJ King. Those drives. Bunyan's got the ball.
Finds Baldwin. Here is Malcolm driving inside. Malcolm floats it up and floats it in. And the lead is out to 19 points. 2 minutes to go in the third. Here's Watson Gale. Watson Gale, guarded by Bunyan, finds Mahan now. Mahan swings back to Watson Gale. Shot clock's at 5. Flyers have to shoot here. Ollison for 3. Back iron. No good. Rebound, Baldwin.
Gladiator's able to slow it down now. In complete control of this game.
Here's Adams. Adams drives baseline. Baseline 2 is no good. Watson Gale with a rebound. It's going to be a foul on Bunyan. Now we have third team foul on Caledonia. Just a second personal on Johnny Bunyan though.
Yeah, smart foul from Bunyan, able to slow that fast break down.
Brandon Mahan takes a seat for Pasquale Landolfi into the game. Here's Watson Gale. Finds Ollison inside to Smith. Skips out to Landolfi for 3. He can't convert. And with Flyers really struggling from the 3-point line, I guess is Coach Kapoulis really working his way down the bench to see if anyone's hot out there.
Yeah. You know, they're getting good looks, but, you know, you kind of got yourself in a bit of a team's shooting slump at the minute, and on the opposite side
at the other end drains it.
Yeah, Gladiators can't miss at the moment.
Well, Bristol 4 for 24 from behind the 3-point line in this game. Ollison drives inside, kicks out to Watson Gale. It's going to be a travel on Tevin Ollison. Sloan comes back into the game. Johnny Bunyan takes a breather.
Bailey checks back into the game. Corey Samuels comes in for the Flyers. Ollison takes a break.
Well, it's around 1 second here between the shot clock and the game clock. They're almost identical. Sloan drives up and in. Beautiful finish from David Sloan. And he's now up to 21 points.
Carved his way through the Flyers defense there. DJ King
puts it up, count it, and the foul.
That's a player that's not giving up just yet. He's attacking hard.
He will go to the line for a 3-point play.
Got to get some stops if offense isn't really working, then you've got to get some defensive stops, and the Flyers unable to do that at the minute.
Kings now up to 20 points to lead the way for Bristol. He's also got 8 rebounds. Just 1.9 seconds to go in this third quarter. King converts on the 3-point play. And ball into Sloan. Good if it goes. And that will do it for the end of the third quarter. Caledonia Gladiator, 21-point lead over the Bristol Flyers. Here is King. Hands off with Mahan. Thought about the 3. Mahan finds King. Smith looking for it down low. Inside to Smith. He's guarded by Baldwin. Smith has to go to work. Off the glass, can't convert. And it's rebounded by Adams. Sloan. Bailey swings to Adams. Bailey looking for it inside. Ends up with Baldwin now. Sloan. Shot clock at 4. Sloan. Step back. Deep 2. Is short. Rebounded by Samuels.
Coach Kapoulis urging his team, his players to get up the floor.
Nice steal from Adams. He's all alone in transition. And he jams it in on the fast break.
And not the response I think we were looking for in the opening minute of this fourth quarter.
Watson Gale finds King. Smith looking for it, takes the screen. Double team comes. BJ King driving inside. Kicks out to Mahan. Corner 3 on the way. Can't convert. Smith with an offensive rebound. Finds Watson Gale. And Flyers are getting a new 14. Mahan's wide open in the corner. And Watson Gale drives in. Can't convert, but he will get a line to shoot too.
Adams with his second foul of the game.
Of course, both of these teams will meet in a week's time. Gladiators with a big lead here tonight. They travel to Plymouth tomorrow, but back here on Friday to take on the Bristol Flyers. And it's always interesting when two teams meet like that in quick succession. Yep. Flyers, they won't play until that game, yep. Whereas Gladiators have that Plymouth game in the middle.
It'll be. I mean, I'm not wanting to preempt anything here, but it will certainly be fresh in the memory if the Gladiators do go on to victory here as well, and see what adjustments both coaches make. Coming into next Friday's game.
Yeah, it always is interesting to see the adjustments because, of course, you don't normally see two teams playing back to back like that against another team until you get to the playoffs. So to see that during the regular season is quite a rarity.
Yeah, and I'm sure everyone on the Flyer side want to see Thomas Bell and Mike Miller back as well. Had a slightly different dimension to the Flyers. Certainly missed those two guys tonight.
Yeah, Thomas Bell, he did start this game, took a knock to the hip early on in the first quarter, hasn't returned to the game since. And of course Mike Miller still out under concussion protocol. Here is Sloan, he's got Samuels on him. 8 minutes to go in this one. 3 ball is good, Adams knocks it down.
That's great kind of offense, well running the shot clock down, got exactly the shot they wanted, and Adams knocking it down.
Watson Gale drives inside, kicks out to Samuels from the corner, splashes it, and Corey Samuels gets his tally up to 13 points. Sloan guarded by Watson Gale, it's still with Sloan. Kicks out to Adams again for 3. Back iron. Thought about going in.
Yeah, I thought that was definitely going to go off the backboard, off the glass.
Watson Gale diving inside. Kicks out to King, who drives in. Fade away jumper. Ball again goes in and out. Here's Malcolm. Baldwin. All the way to the hole, no good. Rebound secured by Jelani Watson Gale. Watson Gale's got a mismatch with Baldwin on him. King drives inside. Nice move and can't get the finish. Rebounded by Bailey. Smith with a steal, but a foul has been called. And Malcolm Delpesh will return to the game here.
BJ King comes out for a well-earned break, really trying to take responsibility on his shoulders.
Yeah, 21 points, 8 rebounds for him in this game tonight. Backdoor for Sloan, and Flyers caught napping on the defensive end. Coach Kapoulas not happy with his team's defense on that sideline out of bounds.
I'm worried for the players on this one. I just saw him call that timeout and just know what's going to happen there. Yeah, just completely caught napping there. When you're down by plus 20, you don't want to be doing that. Full concentration. You want to see at least some fight and desire, but that was just way, way too easy.
Well, again, Sloan driving into the hole, able to get the 2 to go, and then the steal turning defense into offense, and no one getting back on defense as Adams jams it in. And you feel that fatigue may have caught up with this Bristol team, short-handed Flyers team on the back end of this double-header. weekend.
Yeah, you just see a simple play there. They've got completely caught. No communication on that screen. Sloan going to the basket with the easy layup. And you kind of feel the Flyers now just want this game to be over, I'm afraid to say.
Well, Sloan up to 23 points to go along with 4 rebounds, 4 assists, just 2 turnovers for him. Fantastic game for him once again tonight. Darian Adams not far behind on 16 points. And Prince Onwas, 15 points, 5 rebounds off the bench. It's been a real team effort for the Caledonia Glads in this game. Still 6.5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Here's Samuels. Finds Watson-Gale. Hands off with Mahan. Ball screen now from Delpesh. Watson-Gale. Step back 3 on the way. Splashes it. And boy, did the Flyers need that triple to go down.
That was a big move from Jelani Watson-Gale. A couple of crossovers. Fires up that 3. 20 points. Deficit. 5 minutes 53 seconds to go.
Sloan guarded by Delpesh, driving inside, can't get the finish. Rebound secured by Mahan.
They need to push the ball, get some quick scores.
Mahan open for 3 is short. Rebound is tipped to Watson-Gale though. He fakes the 3. Mahan again for 3, puts it up, can't finish. There's Leslie Smith on the follow. He can't finish either. And I think Bristol Flyers had every kind of good look on that last offense you could ask for.
Yeah, a wide open Mahan 3, and then
Onwas drains it at the other end. And everything going against the Bristol Flyers in this second half.
Yeah, but you got to give credit to the Gladiators, you know, shooting the ball really well, moving the ball. Confidence is high.
Here's Mahan out to Watson-Gale for 3. A couple of back-to-back threes for him. Approaching the midway point now of this 4th quarter. Onwas. It's going to be an offensive foul called on the screen. And we spoke about it briefly in the first half, but officials really clamping down on those screens this season.
Sloan's coming out. Baldwin comes out for the Gladiators.
If that's him done for the game, it's been a great performance for him. 23 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists as he takes a seat on the bench.
Yeah, and that's going to be going to work out nicely for the Gladiators with their trip down to Plymouth tomorrow. Give your star players a bit extra rest.
Delpesh puts it up and in. Adams out top to Bailey. Bailey drives inside, kicks out to Bunyan. Here's Onwas now. Back to Tape, puts it up, able to draw the foul. And the foul will be called on Malcolm Delpesh.
Second team foul of the quarter. 3rd for Leslie Smith.
Patrick Tape, 10 points so far tonight. Make that 11 points for him. Second one is good. And now Adams will take a seat as Malcolm returns to the game. Samuels finds Watson-Gale. Hands off with Mahan. Ball screen comes from Delpesh. Nice pass into Delpesh. Ball movement from Bristol on this possession. Smith will pull up with a baseline 3. Is no good. Rebounded by Tape.
Yeah, good ball movement. Again, not getting that jump shot to go.
Here's Malcolm. Bunyan, shot clock down to 5 seconds. Bunyan Kicks out to Malcolm for 3 and drains it.
Queuing up now from behind the arc. Knock these shots down.
Here's Mahan. Delpesh looking for Smith, but ends up in the hands of Watson-Gale. Shot clock down to 5. Watson-Gale again for 3, can't convert. Offensive rebound by Samuels. Mahan inside to, well, here's Watson-Gale for 3 again. And the Flyers come up short from behind the 3-point line. Bailey. Wide open for 3. No good that time. Watson-Gale with the rebound. Watson-Gale pushing in transition, puts it up and in. And he ends up in the front row.
Strong drive from Jelani. Good quickness, good finish.
Just under 2.5 minutes to go in this fourth. Onwas. Driving inside. Beautiful move from Prince Onwas. Here's Smith. Backing down Onwas. Turnaround fadeaway is no good. There's Delpesh on the follow. He can't convert. Smith again strips it loose. And it's stolen back by Onwas, who ends up turning it over out of bounds. Frantic period of play there.
Sloan back in the game. Thought that might have been his end to his night's game, but coming back in for the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, 1 minute 50 to go in the game. He will come back on the court. Mahan to inbound. Delpesh finds Mahan. Back top to Delpesh. Delpesh turns the corner. Malcolm Delpesh with a two-handed slam.
And that gives the fans something to be happy about. Big dunk there from Delpesh. Strong drive. Gets up high.
Well, ball knocked out of bounds by the Flyers. Will be Sloan to inbound. Tape. Sloan turns the corner. Lobbed up to Tape, and it's denied by Mahan. It's going to be a foul called on the wraparound.
That's Sloan's second.
Well, Mahan's going to inbound from the side. Here's Samuels. Ball screen comes from Delpesh. Swings to Watson-Gale. Looking inside for Delpesh, and Bunyan did well to get his hands on it.
And Coach Capoulas giving instructions what he wants to see run on this end-line play.
Corey Samuels to inbound, finds Delpesh. Hands back to Samuels. Samuels tries middle. Looking inside for Smith, and it's stolen by Bunyan. And again, Flyers unable to convert. Is Sloan on the other end. Reverse layup is good. And he gets his tally up to 25 points. Final minute of this game. Watson-Gale finds Samuels. Corner 3 ball is long. And the rebound falls to Prince Onwas.
Gladiators just slowing it right down now. I'm sure they're going to use all the as much as they can on the shot clock.
Sloan, turnaround, fadeaway jumper, splashes it.
Turnaround. And he's got a few words as well.
What an incredible performance from Sloan. It's 5 seconds here between shot clock and game clock, so Flyers will need to get one last shot up here. Mahan inside to Delpesh is cut out. Mahan will fire up here, drains it as the buzzer expires. But that will do it An impressive performance for Caledonia Gladiators in the first game of their Southwest doubleheader. They've defeated the Bristol Flyers 93 points to